it. If you are red side, as Carmen called, well, obviously you won't have to worry about the blue side or the red side bans. Now they are coming in blue side, so a lot of the OPs will be banned out. We just saw Capo play that Rumble as well in the top lane. I expect Nico to come with it too.
I feel for T1 this gets a little bit more difficult to draft as the day goes by.
I wouldn't even be able to remember.
Because you can't remember everything that's been banned. Also for KC, a lot of the drafts are kind of like logical, right? We ban one piece, then the other puzzle piece falls in. It's a perfect draft. You have it all written down. But your draft literally gets decided straight after the previous game when more champions get added into the ban pool for T1. So I cannot imagine how complicated it must be to draft for these two coaches right now.
But last game they played only with champs that they had a T1 skin for.
Ooh.
I thought that was really awesome. You know what's even crazier? They can do it again. That's the amount of
Faker
champions
with
that
a
have available to them.
Yeah, it was crazy. Shout out to Nymera on his stream. He's been talking about the Faker stories, including the skin one. But here we get into the draft. You know, Kalista off the table. Casey also doesn't want to see that on the other side.
Yeah, but things I really want to see here, and I know they probably want to win, but I think that made Kalista super hyped to watch at the EMEA Masters was the fact that they would bring out a Yasuo in a bot lane. You know, I want to see them really answer down in the bot lane with the exciting picks that made him so renowned doing the EMEA Masters too.
And we bring up a Yasuo in the bot lane versus T1. I saw that at an international tournament from another team as well.
Uh-oh.
Way in the past, we got a Senna.
We've got the one piece down. We're waiting for the other puzzle piece to drop. We know that Targamas is an avid lover of playing Senna towards that bot lane. He played it over in his time at the very beginning in KC, then he brought it over to G2. Now back to KC, he's been playing a lot over his EMEA days as well. Ooh, Timo banned though, that's a little bit of difficult.
Oh, are we going to see God? Somebody getting a bit inspired by a former K-Corp player. No!
Volibear.
I mean, Baus got that going for him as well. We could see a split pushing. You know, we have seen some AP Volibear with Hullbreak up towards that top lane. I would love to see Zeus to charge.
Zeus has been having too much fun today, I think.
He's only playing range top lane. This is good for me. I love seeing this.
Could be jungle, right? Oh. Hold on. The one and only. He tried his Lee syndrome with the Briar. It didn't work out. Now he's going to lock in the Lee Sin. He has the chance to take the Q or not. He's not bound to it.
How try-hard are we? Is it just straight up, all right, Poppy in for Syncroft and then a Yasuo down for Kalista and let's have an awesome matchup or at least flex it or keep it going? Having a Lee Sin blind, it's bold by Oner and their Irons is into it, but we've seen what this guy can do on a champion like Lee Sin. He looks like the best in the world.
Absolutely. He was insane during Worlds as well, specifically in that final, so we will see indeed.
Oh, that's also classic. Something he brought out doing the EMEA, and it is actually going to be the Neela too. So Sen and Neela, great pairing, gets that extra experience advantage, gets the healing you get that you can both damage and of course sustain with from the Senna. So great bot lane to come through.
And Seiken, of course, going back towards his more Faker-ish champions in the mid lane. His legendary rise is coming out right on time to face Faker, of course. Faker Azir no longer in the pool, one of his huge staples. I don't think Syndra is either. Yone gets locked in, of course. That must be mid lane because that Volibear cannot go anywhere else.
Just watched that last game and he was like, maybe I want to play it.
Yeah, it wouldn't be too bad. But of course, can also flex it. We've seen some Lee Sin top lane come out after some of the buffs that came to the champion too, but that's more for fun in solo queue. Poppy Band does come out. I think they just want to stabilize some of their champions where they have so much mobility in them and they want to deny the ground in effect.
Now I'm looking at all of the jungle champions that are still open for Syncroft. Things like Setsuwani, Maokai come to mind, anything that can facilitate towards the bot side of the map. This particular duo over in the ERLs was banned all over the place. Ever since they showed it at the EMEA Masters, teams that played them afterwards would either ban one or the other of the components, the Neela or the Senna. They have showed that Senna is the most important component of the two. So it didn't matter what AD carry it was paired up with, but that was the most deadly. And if I'm not mistaken, this is 100% win rate throughout the entire year with that Senna Neela bot lane for Casey.
I think what could come out from T1 as well would be something Ella Deluxe and Caitlyn that just can really punish the short range that does come through from Neela as well in the laning phase. We often see them want to win the laning phase from the get-go. That's why we often see the AD carry champions come through. They are having a party.
Do you want to make it more wild?
I want to go over there.
Do you want to make it more wild?
Should we go over there afterwards? Just have a good time. Yeah, we'll join them.
Volibear, Kai'Sa, bot lane. before Volibear got reward.
Guys, they played Briar already. You don't have to ban it. It's already banned against
Did
them.
anyone tell KC the rules? Or?
Just didn't want to play against it. And Cho'Gath just instantly picked up. They're going for a fun one. We have seen some Cho'Gath bot lane as well. Usually it is paired up with a Senna, so I'm curious to see what that's going to be about.
Did any of you see the AI cover of Cho'Gath singing California Girls by
No, but can you show it to me afterwards? I'd love to see that.
Yeah, anyways, some people know what I'm talking about. Olaf.
I'm just saying, I'm leaving the possibility open that there might be a Kai'Sa Volibear bot lane.
Whoa, what?
Hold on.
Where is this going? Is this going to be... Wait, okay, so there's two places this could go. There's either a jungle Taric or a Taric
brain
off
is
the top lane.
shortcutting.
I know, it's just losing my mind already.
There's only one thing. Cabo is playing Olaf. And Seiken is playing Ryze. That's for sure. We just need to figure out who's in the jungle, but the only potential champion that can go in this jungle is the Taric.
Is this Cho'Gath support? Is there something that Keria has just been cooking for fun here, just for us? Little dish to come out here. I think it will be.
I can see it. I mean, Caitlyn has the range to be safe in that lane, right? Doesn't
you knock
that
up,
much of an engage.
you pop a trap,
you boom, and you do some damage. So for now, we see that it might be Taric in the jungle.
Here's what's going to be super funny. I can already imagine the combo. Taric W on the Olaf. He's got the Ghost. He's got the Ragnarok. He's going to run into your face. He's going to sustain. He's going to stun. There's going to be... Senna ult can come through from long range. We also got the ultimate to continue the fight. This will just be Cabo shot. Diving straight into them, never looking back, hoping he gets a kill. If yes, cool. If not, we'll try again next time.
If not, Kalista can clean up, maybe.
Okay, I like where this is going. Keep it going, keep it going.
I like it. Oh, I love it. For T1, you see that they're having to go a little bit deeper when it comes to their picks and bans, and it's only going to get worse for them and more fun for us. We've got a Cho'Gath, we've got a Caitlyn in that bot lane, and
they haven't swapped.
They haven't swapped yet.
Gumayusi is on Cho'Gath.
Oh, Dracos Fetty. What's that?
They're cooking.
They're cooking.
Is it going to taste good? I got no idea, but it looks good.
I mean,
and it's definitely hype.
T1's draft is definitely being pushed to the limit at this point.
Is it?
I mean, it's fascinating how, as the day progresses, their competition gets harder, and also the available champions that they have becomes more and more limited. They're probably also thinking about champions that they might want to save for later. We were talking about you may as well lock in the Lee Sin now, so at the very least you get to play it.
Yep.
But AD carries on supports playing against each other's. Targamas, of course, we're very familiar with his time in the LEC. Keria, everyone should be familiar with because of his international presence. But he was one of the initial AD carry support enjoyers, someone that was bringing out things like the Caitlyn.
Yep.
And he's running the heal as well. I'm a little, okay, I looked at his item and I was like, if I see a Torrens blade down there, I'm assuming he's taking the role away from Gumayusi, but not today. He will still be in that support position. And Faker's Yone, something I'm very excited to see as well.
Me too. Versus the rise of Seiken. Figure no stranger to the pick, of course. I want to see what the Taric jungle was going to do. I'm liking the rise of Ghost for junglers.
I've only ever seen this in solo queue. And back when, do you remember the funnel compositions?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the only time.
Yeah, or the classic, like, various Master Yi strategies.
Yeah, exactly.
For a free bit of cheeky elo is Keria. Level 1 Caitlyn with Hail of Blades and Q start. Pretty good, turns out.
Getting that early gold, get a bit of farm.
I think the Cho'Gath is an interesting option here. Obviously, when you lock up or silence the Neela, she's really going to struggle to do a lot. One of the biggest strengths that she has on the bottom side of the map is that she, obviously with 2 dash charges and the ability to mitigate autos, it's easier for her to find positive trades against the Cho'Gath.
Cabo here.
That's what I thought. Axe now burning down. Oner's going to be in trouble. Cabo just going in for a cheeky 2v1, and Oner's the one who has to run for his life. Where's the next Axe going to go? One more hitting, and Cabo getting 1. He's going to walk away, happy with the single kill.
Cabo just solo killed Oner in a 2v1.
I'm stunned.
I'm blown away. I saw Syncroft just laughing on the player cams. That was a crazy play. Oh, hang on a second. Targamas.
Has to be careful. Guma doing a lot of work here, a lot of damage. Kalista taking as much as he can, but he just gets knocked up. Another cheeky auto coming out from Keria. Syncroft just ghosting at Faker in the mid lane. Another knockup gonna connect. Q. One more auto. Keria now hitting level 2. Flash auto!
Keria's clean with it. Keria is clean with it. They find a 2v2 kill bot lane. The confidence was high for Kalista after his previous game against NNO. But look at the battering that is coming out right now. They were just waiting for the cooldowns. Gumayusi, if he gets another knockup, that has to be a kill, surely.
Keria just continuing to walk forward into Targamas. Ease backwards. Tower not going to do it. Keria gets another one.
They make it look easy. Keria is able to get that headshot off as well. The flash comes out from Targamas. Syncroft hovering around top lane. But this bot lane from T1 has been so consistent today. Regardless of what's happening on the top side of the map, they are not likely to falter.
Yeah, Kalist just hitting level 2. Of course, he's able to see us a bit more comfortably in this lane. They might be able to recoup and get a bit of an XP advantage. Courtesy of the Nila passive, the Senna healing as well. Really strong synergy for this duo bot, but just getting caught out by the raw power of the 2v2 on bottom side. But Cabo again, looking to further cement that advantage on the top side. It is Syncroft who will grab the kill, and finally Cabo's gonna be able to back off, spend that money, come back to top so much stronger.
I will say, bold move. Obviously, Seiken, very proficient Rise player. He's played it a lot throughout his career, but to pick it into Faker, the Rise.
The Rise.
It is always a bold move. Of course, he finds himself in a bit of a deficit in this early game, thanks to that early play from Syncroft. But yeah, well, I'm excited to see how this early mid-game matchup goes. But top side of the map in favor of KC, bot side of the map in favor of T1 right now. Very clear win conditions for both sides. We'll see how this translates as we get later into the game. 4 minutes in, and this is the smallest gold lead that T1 has had today so far.
A humble gold lead for T1, but bot lane is, as we say in solo queue, unplayable. So it's gonna be tough.
Oner's here.
Oner is in the area. Targamas just gonna walk up and take a couple souls. At least take one. Oner now committing level 4 to level 2. Root will connect, locking up 2 members, but
They have to be
Guma hits anything. Knock up, sidestep by Targamas. That's gonna be clutch. Oner now just leaping and the trap is already there. It's another easy kill pickup. Guma just backing away. Kalist has to get so fancy here if he wants to live for this one. One quick dash through. Nice sidestep. Built up for Peacemaker. Still coming in. The Q not quite going to connect. Silence now. Does he still have the W cooldown? What does he have left? That's a shutdown pick from Kalist. Fancy footwork. E-charge. How much longer? Here comes the Tauren. Kalist! Absolute mad lad. Manages to make it work. Gets the kill. Gets the shutdown.
Welcome to the big leagues, Kalist. All eyes were on this young AD carry to see how he'd match up against this world-class bot lane. And obviously, the level 2 did not go their way, but being able to navigate that 3v1, walk away with a kill as well. Extremely well played by him. Still a massive deficit to crawl himself out of, but you got to take what you can in a situation like this. Level 2 to level 4, you talked about it earlier. Targamas so starved of XP. The level 3 comes out from Kalist. He's able to sidestep the knockup, but look at the damage here. The silence comes through. The damage is incredible from T1. Gumayusi holds onto the tower aggro, and let's see how Kalist manages to navigate his way around. Sidesteps into the yeah, uses the dash. Oh, sidesteps ease again onto Gumayusi to dodge away from the Caitlyn Q. The auto attack comes through. That gives aggro onto Keria. With the stacked tower, he ends up losing his life. And then at the last clutch moment, shield comes in and a heal from Syncroft to escort him to safety. Very well played there from the AD carry of KC.
It's just so damn fast. At least an out of energy at the tail end of that exchange. Just couldn't get it back up in time to get anything done. Lost chapter though, now coming in for Guma. He's gonna be a lot more threatening on some of these all-ins, especially as you get closer to level 6. Kalist, early bit of lethality collector, usually the first item here to come through for the Nila. Can't help a lot in some of these fights, but it's the all-in. Zeus gonna get the shield here. Is he gonna ult out to safety or just accept his fate? He's gonna get the W proc just to heal up. He's ulting out over the wall. The axe can't connect yet, but Zeus, he's in no man's land. Where is he gonna go?
Does he have TP? Nope. He's gonna try and recall, but maybe he can buy enough time to execute.
Syncroft
gonna let him out?
Running, searching, second guessing himself. And it's gonna cost him the kill on the big bear. Oh, David Hasselhoff walking away empty-handed.
You can see the smile on the face of Syncroft.
Knock him. Boom! What?
Here comes Oner once again. KC experiencing the pressure from T1.
Keria locked up. Kalista will block a lot of auto attacks here, continuing to dash forward. That's both dash charges used. Targamas taking a bit of poke.
I mean, fair play to KC. Obviously a huge opportunity to get to play against T1, and on every single wave, they are threatening a dive. This amount of pressure.
I just don't think there's an angle to stay here.
I mean, there's no jungler in the area. They're just gonna have to sacrifice the plates, and T1 continue to extend that gold lead.
And your wave clear is bad with this duo bot lane. Very, very tricky, especially now that Gumayusi has level 6. Once Keria has level 6, just the raw amount of burst damage you have is going to make it so hard for anybody on the map to survive if isolated. Nice sidestep from Seiken. Phase Rush coming through, making some of these trades a little bit easier. Nice knock up from Faker. And obviously Ryze remains Ryze. We'll see what he looks like once he has a Roa, once he has a Seraphs. He starts to hit him a little bit more like a truck. Kalist walking in.
A lot of damage there.
Yep.
We'll get some healing. Oh, hang on a second. 5v3.
Syncroft not able to connect the stun. Seiken untouched for now. Faker, ulti is available. Oner making it out over the wall. Does Faker want to throw down the ultimate? Seiken just continuing to walk up, toe-to-toe with Faker. If any piece of CC hits, he could be in trouble. Guma right there with the silence and a knockup ready to go. Knockup will connect. The T1 just backing away. KC moving in, threatening around that Drake.
Yeah, I misspoke there. It was a 4v3 initially, but then Faker found a way to rotate down, kind of equalizing the numbers, and both teams just walk away for the time being. As we've often said throughout this day, T1 with an early game gold lead, a lot of it coming off the back of these early tower plates secured in the bot lane, but KC not in a position that they can't crawl out of just yet. Syncroft is looking for a gank in the bot lane.
Will he be spotted as he moves to the bush here? Oner could potentially look for a gank on the bottom side. Keria walking a little bit too far where that stun might just be enough to get things kicked off. Snare already going in. That's the immediate ult. Apotheosis coming out from Kalist. Looking to ascend just a little bit higher. Gumayusi could be now in trouble as well. They have to be careful about blinking health bars. They have to be careful about the Lee Sin. Kalist, how fancy can you get with it? Ulti, where's it going to go? Knockup, waiting for the kick, the stun. In goes Oner, down goes Kalist, and now Syncroft and Targamas are in trouble because Guma still has ult up and available. Syncroft now running Faker in the area as well. Can just immediately ult if he wants to. Walking forward, going for the W, gets the auto, finds another one. Targamas still standing for now, but it is not enough. Nom nom nom, says Guma. And down goes the support.
And it's T1 with the punish. KC have been pretty good at finding these proactive plays. They get that initial pick onto Keria, and they want to chase for more. But with the arrival of Oner, he plays it to near perfection. There's a reason why he is so feared on this champion. It is one of his comforts, and he makes it work. Again, Keria not expecting the Taric to be sitting in this bush. The stun connects, the root follow-up. Flash in from Kalist. He's trying to get both with the ultimate. Unfortunately, doesn't quite have the range to do so. Now we're back to live. Keria.
Taking good damage. Keria very squishy. This should just be another fast kill pickup.
EQ, EQ, EQ.
All right.
Main combo there from Seiken and Targamas. Secure themselves another kill.
Keria looked up briefly at the shining blue wall in the distance. Couldn't see, just walked into death.
Yeah, big shout out to those KC fans in the arena.
That was sick. When
That
they had
was
the art
super
piece
cool.
up,
Yeah.
when they had the, yeah, that's incredible.
Super dedicated fans. Zeus continues to trade back and forth on the top side of the map. Cabochard, of course, a veteran of, well, of Emir of Europe.
Of Olaf.
Yeah, I mean, he used to play it back in the day, right?
Yeah. Through like every era of the Vitality rosters, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah. Urgot, a lot of stuff. Syncroft is here. Ready to strap a stun to the back of this Olaf.
Zeus.
Oner's in the area as well, and Oner's strong.
Oh, and so is Keria.
Keria ulti now coming in. CC immune, maybe he can be completely immune to all damage. Sunglasses coming in. KC saying deal with it, but Faker might just be able to. Now their stun coming out. Quick snap back. Q3 flash forward. Instant fate sealed. Easy peasy for Faker and T1 on the top side.
Oh my god. Faker, he's got the moves. That was clean from Faker. He used the E back to immune himself from the stun from Taric, and then he flashes to get the knockup into the two-man ultimate. Just very well played there from Faker. We'll secure some more plates. KC will get some back of them.
Kalist did get a kill on Guma during the time that play took place. You might have caught it on the scoreboard. So if you're not KC fans, there's still some work being done on the bottom side. That said, Everfrost coming out from this Cho'Gath, it is going to just be so hard for Kalist. He's dodging skill shots left and right, yes, but
I
at
think
a certain
their goal
point,
is,
there's just too much CC.
You say that, but at a certain point, Senna, Taric, the scaling that is potential there, the late game threat that they have is very real. We're going to see this re-engage from T1. Nice collapse. The TP actually up from mid lane for Faker. He's saying, you know what, I can go for this 1v2. Look, here, uses the E to mitigate the stun. Flash knockup into ult. Just very clean stuff from Faker. Secures his team 2 kills.
Yeah. Now that he's snowballed, has an early Kraken Slayer, he's going to be tough to deal with. Oner waiting. Sitting, waiting. Takes his time to activate the Q2. Takes his time to activate the Resonating Strike. Just denies a bit more CS over the side of Cabo. Zeus gonna grab this tower. One tanky Volibear.
I mean, the gold just continues to mount in favor of T1. Plates are being secured across the board. I think that's 4 plates in bot, 4 plates in top.
I mean, it's 4-1-3 for Oner. Gore Drinker already done. See what he wants to go for next.
I mean, there was a cheeky kill from Cabo in his enemy jungle. But Oner, he got his revenge. The root will now connect.
Knock up connects, though. That's going to be big. Dash out to safety. Second dash can't just be used on a Targamas.
Does he have ult, Oner?
Yeah, W to stop any auto damage. We're not quite going to be able to find the angle. Early ulti from Syncroft. Not going to be able to kill him before it comes down. But now immediately the re-engage coming through. Oner could just be in trouble here. Closer's going to try to finish the kill, but there's so much healing now coming in. Gore Drinker keeping Oner standing.
All right, Oner was feeling himself after that play. If nothing else, he gives them control around the dragon. Will force KC back.
Keria just looks him dead in the eyes and says, "Dodge this."
Nice pick up there from Keria. Faker going for a bit of a back and forth with Seiken. Seiken, there was some very nice trades.
Seiken winning out on the individual trade. I think
Support v support, supportal combat.
Mortal Kombat. Keria, does he win?
It's close.
Ace in the hole.
Don't interfere. Keria realizes
it's still the world champion T1. He's allowed to interfere.
Hey, Targamas has played against them before, you know.
It's true.
MSI.
He's no stranger.
2022.
Yeah.
Sorry, 2022.
That's the one.
It was not fun.
No. It was tricky.
Yeah, that's a good word for it. So yeah, we see Syncroft kind of getting chunked out here by Keria and Guma. And then Oner says, my mind's telling me no, but my body. He gets very close to getting a kill here. Nice kick on the Seiken. Doesn't really result in much, though, as they don't have the damage. And then Keria says, you know what, I need to face check this. Oh, he drops the ward. He's fine. And then, as you rightly said, dodge this. Nice pick up there from Keria. And T1 continue to extend their lead and control over the map.
And respect Keria as a player. He's got that energy, you know. I feel like he's always just playing like he can 1v1 you. And he's a support. It's the weirdest combination of all time. Like, what's he doing? If Syncroft is ready, he just dies. This man just keeps walking into melee range and pushing abilities.
Our first pause of the day. Syncroft going to be looking to fix some issues very quickly.
Yeah.
Wow, what an exciting day. So far, T1, they played against Prime League, played against Streamer Team.
Also Prime League now, Division 1.
Yeah, of course, Prime League, of course. Yeah, some very talented German players.
Big.
Going up against EMEA Master Champions.
K-Corp.
And next, LEC on the docket, but not only LEC, they're former rivals.
Former rivals, true.
Yep. And like, you have to feel that that matchup isn't going to be heated, you know what I mean? Like, we're going to be seeing a lot of legends on the Rift. It's going to be super excited.
They're also going to be 30, 40 champions down at that point.
Yeah, they are going to be a lot of champions down.
If you've missed it and you're just joining this event, for whatever reason, we are getting back into game, but keep in mind, every single champion picked in every single T1 game cannot be picked again only by T1 for the rest of the event. So this is our third match. There are 30 champions.
That does reset when they go up against G2, though. The shackles are taken off.
The shackles are removed.
Oh, Oner, he tries to go for the Q into ward, into kick, into Q. Doesn't quite connect it, though. Cabo, 1v1.
Yeah, just walking up, just going to heal as much as he can off the wave. Obviously, Zeus with the healing reduction makes it a little bit tricky. Cabo just continuing to walk up. They're taking their time. They're focusing down this bear. Zeus, though, massive shield coming through. Ulti, not quite enough for Targamas. Now unstoppable. We'll just walk away from that one. Has TP up and available if he can get the back, but here comes Keria. They have to be careful. If he gets into melee range, he will ult them.
TP now, coming in from both Faker and
the angle, has the Q, looking for the kickback. Targamas now going to be in trouble. Faker instantly going for the bait steal, but they manage to flash backwards. Now all three are immune, but I don't think it's going to be enough. In goes Zeus, slow, still going down there, running for their lives. Syncroft holding on as long as humanly possible. Another heal coming through, but it is not enough.
The collapse from T1 is strong. They only find a single kill, but they will starve Syncroft of his jungle camps. They're going to make their way towards mid lane now to try and take more objectives on the map. Kalist needs to be careful. Staring down Gumayusi in the mid lane. This is probably not the AD carry matchup he was expecting, but it's the one he's got to deal with. Oner,
yep,
not going to go for the dive.
Focusing on taking down the objective here. Oner, does he want to reactivate? This time the mind wins, not the body. Kalist now going in. Apotheosis, quick follow-up, but the stun does not connect. Syncroft not quite in range. Tower will drop, and there's no follow-up play here. Guma just immediately disengages.
to TP top lane from Seiken. They're looking for a collapse onto Keria. He does have the flash.
Flash out, 90 caliber net. Will walk away. T1 playing incredibly aggressively, as has been the name of the game. Keria continuing to roam as if it's his pipe game. Respectable. Just clearing out the vision with the Umbral Glaive.
Seiken just looking for a bit of information, what's going on in the enemy jungle. T1 reset.
Seiken's scaling, my dude.
Yeah.
A lot of short-range champions on the enemy team.
It's true.
The long-range champion doesn't have gold, so it's looking like a pretty sick rise angle if we go late enough.
Yeah, I mean, like, the scariest player on T1 right now is Oner, 5-1 and 4 on this Lee Sin. I feel like that he's going to be very difficult to kill. But I do believe in KC's late game if they can get there. With T1, they are pretty unrelenting when they do have a lead.
Yep.
Oh, nicely done there by Seiken. Gets away to safety thanks to his ultimate.
Just in time. He'll make it out. Does still cost him his flash, however. I think the difficult thing for KC right now is you don't really have a lane that Kalista can sit in and farm comfortably. 2 items really where I think this champion starts to feel fantastic. Obviously incredible synergy on Neela. As Oner goes in,
1v3.
How does he keep ending up in the enemy jungle? It's hard to say, but that Gore Drinker healing is insane, and here comes Faker. Just in time, that's the bait seal. 1 now taken down. Oner could be in trouble though. Cabashard starting to chase, but he just goes in again! He just takes another. Oner dominating. It'll cost him his life, it'll cost him the shutdown.
I mean, Oner's just playing with his food. He doesn't care. The enemy jungle is his jungle. And he makes his presence known. Faker with a good support.
Knock up on Targamas. Decent. Root gonna connect.
He's gone.
That's gonna be 1 just instantly cut down. Seiken though, Phase Rush not quite able to take him out in time. Silence now. Seiken should be strong, he just needs to find the angle to consistently throw down spells. There's just 3 members stacked on top of him, but he just doesn't have the time, the health, the tankiness, the damage.
And it's T1 walking away with victorious fight after victorious fight. Oner and Faker finding 2 kills in mid. And then the rest of T1 find another 2. They're going to secure the Herald. We're not even at 20 minutes in. But that is a 9,000 goal lead in favor of T1. And KC, they've shown what they can. The top side of the map was promising early, but as we've entered the mid game, it has just been a T1 dominance.
Yeah. And credit to Zeus, obviously this is the least flashy champion that he's played, but he weathered the storm at the strongest point on the map for KC. Top of massive.
Oner's just here for the wolves. You know, nice kick. So much healing from the Gore Drinker.
When you're a world champion jungler, probably everyone looks like a wolf to you. There's 1 wolf. He's gonna go back in. He's like, oh, I forgot 1 more wolf. Bam. Cleared the whole camp.
Well, he was sitting there thinking to himself, I'm not gonna get out. I'll just go and get another kill. Why not? He's going back in again.
Continuing to go face first into the stun. He will fight for a single tiny baby Krug if he has to. And credit to Oner. Playing
His
like an absolute psycho.
On his Q is very good.
Yeah.
He's looking to get his 3rd dragon of the game. We're gonna get a replay of how he gets this kill.
He pushes
pretty simple.
buttons.
He kicks, he slaps, and then he kicks.
True. Is it a punch or is it a slap?
I suppose I should call it a palm strike.
Is it a palm strike?
Technically, that's what his E is, right? He slams the ground with his palm.
True. Okay.
Yeah. With his kick. And they're going to be able to get themselves another dragon. 3 now to 0. They're at soul point. 20 minutes into the game. The Baron is now an option. Remember, you've got 2 smites with the Cho'Gath ultimate primed and ready to go. And KC find themselves on the back foot. They're kind of only shining light right now is Seiken, the position that he's in, but I don't know if he's going to have enough damage to solo carry. Kalista in a bit of danger.
Certainly. Knockup is going to be there. Kalista is going to be forced to use the ultimate now, invulnerable. Can't heal up so much in the duration of this ultimate. Cabashard now running forward. Oner taken out. If they keep this momentum, if they keep this fight going, Seiken looking to run more Cabo into the back line, as well as Syncroft. They need to get through Zeus as quickly as they can. Keria waiting off to the side, can do a bit of damage here. Zeus getting taken lower and lower. Seiken taking a lot of damage back in return. Unstoppable now. The stun not quite going to connect on Keria. He will be able to walk away. Guma walking forward, just looking to devour somebody. Shutdowns coming through. Seiken still standing strong. Kalista now going in. Apotheosis for the pullback. Guma not able to find the damage. Knockoff will not connect. Cabo looking to step forward. Axe is available. Guma, a very big, beefy boy, but Seiken laying down a bit more damage. Zeus on the way. They'll get the shutdown. That's key. That's clutch. They're not favored enough to go for the Baron. It's just a couple of kills traded back and forth. And now the TP coming in for Faker. The fight just doesn't stop.
I mean, it's a much-needed teamfight win for KC. They're going to close the goal gap just a bit. Faker chasing onto Targamas, but he's going to be able to flash away to safety. The Baron is up. Resets are coming out. T1, they're pinging it. Herald going to drop to create a bit of pressure. Faker going to push out this mid wave, and I imagine the T1 are going to start this one off. They have the TP on Gumayusi. He can just join the fight immediately. So KC is still trying to get back out onto the map. There's pressure in mid. They need to answer, and here we go. The Baron being started off.
It's so hard for them to respond right now. Kalista just a couple hundred gold away from Navori, a couple hundred gold away from Cabo on his mythic item completion. Faker trying to zone. Stun won't quite connect. Trap line already set up. It's a bit of a slow Baron, all things considered, as it's not being focused down, but not a lot of recourse here for KC to get into the pit. A single path forward. Syncroft just barely able to step around that trap. Targa is not quite so fortunate. Stun not going to connect from Cabo or Syncroft. Oner now going in. It's the kick flash back. Taken into the back line, taken out, knocked up, silenced, eaten alive as KC now need to back off. They need to get the hell out. Zeus running forward. Syncroft in trouble. Keria going to grab the kill. T1 can turn right back to the objective.
Just clean execution from T1. Oner with a fantastic kick. Sets up the fight for T1, and they'll convert it into a Baron. Faker did flash into a wall, but hey, even the best can make mistakes sometimes. KC will get at least one kill back. Keria doing what he can to try and zone KC away. No jungler though means it's going to be very difficult to steal.
Keria still hits very hard, all things considered. But now, he's
Nice
very likely to fall. Never mind, the knockup coming in for Guma just in time. Fate Sealed coming in as well. And KC thought maybe, just maybe, there's a way they can steal that one away. And the price for peeking into the Baron pit is the lives of 3 members.
7, 4, and 6 for Keria. 4-0-6 for Faker. A very dominant performance from T1. 23 minutes in, they have the Baron, a 10k gold lead. And the pressure is now on. Oner's Lee Sin continues to be a force that cannot be stopped. He's in a 1v2 right now. A lot of damage on
Keria is
side.
back. The alley-oop, the setup with the Peacemaker.
They punish him.
Keria's now in trouble. They're debating which way to go. Syncroft walks into the trap. Keria! That's your support! Just walks up and pops the jungler. Seiken gonna return the favor at least.
Wow. Keria is just so...
Assembled alternatively.
So let's have a look back at this play. Keep your eyes on Oner. Oh no, this is just the end part of it where they clean up the kills. Faker with a nice ultimate to just secure those extra kills. Keria gonna flash in. Auto. Nicely done.
Caitlyn's support thing seems pretty good.
I mean, I think Keria is just pretty good.
True.
So this is where Oner gets a little overzealous. 2v2. He says, you know what, I can take this 2v1. But Seiken's damage can't afford to be underestimated here. Keria literally started backing. He was like, bro, no. He's like, fine. If this is what you're going to do, I'll do it myself. Gets the kill. And then there's not much he can do here. Seiken flashes in, and he's out of resources to be able to turn that one around.
Yeah, difficult that Seiken had to burn the flash there, but obviously the kill, the shutdown's going to be big. Death cap is there for Seiken. He is a strong boy. Stun going to connect from Cabo. Kalista just running down Zeus here. Should be able to complete that as he has popped the Ghost. Otto's going to get stopped. Clean kill. Pick up from Kalist.
Nice punish.
T1 getting a little over-eager here to force some of these plays.
Well, we have been seeing that from them today when they have these leads. They are kind of playing with their food a bit. Oner looking for a play.
He wants
Make
to
it
go
happen.
in.
He does.
And this little choke point, we'll see.
Dragon is up. KC want to deny the soul.
That's not good. That's actually the worst spot you can possibly be in. Faker immediately into the backside. Cabo still standing, immune to damage. Can't just try to run Keria down, but Keria has the blast cone to just get away. That's the ulti coming in. Won't quite finish the job. Ian, Otto, finishes him. And that's going to be it. Seiken now needs to back off. One quick kill picked up. As long as Seiken is standing, KC have a shot. Targum is going to keep him healthy. Keep him out of vision. Faker looking to flank. No ulti available for Faker makes this a little bit more difficult. If he can stack two Q charges, it gets so much harder for Seiken to maneuver comfortably. Sidesteps one, but just gets locked up in the meantime. Massive shield, massive shutdown. Targa finding one. But that's it. They're just going to start to walk him down now. Zeus can start to step forward. Keria coming over the wall. Huge damage from the Piltover Peacemaker. Spacing on the Bullberry, not quite going to connect. Zeus just walking him down. That's an Infernal Soul. That's one very scary bear.
Yeah, Zeus is just looking to pad his stats.
Zeus is not going to finish
this
kill.
No,
Keria is going to come in and steal it, and Zeus is going to die. We're finding a trend here in T1. Keria, stealer of glory.
10 kills now for Keria.
Cabochard now stepping in. Unstoppable, but he goes right back into the tower. Disabled not in
No way
time,
you
it
get
seems,
out
to
of
stop
this.
the
No
tower shot.
way you
Keria
get out of
still
this.
alive!
Keria.
And you'll always remember the day you almost killed the 10-5. 2.5 item support lethality Caitlyn. He's so good at League of Legends.
Yeah, he's quite good.
Kalista, on the other hand, doing his best to dodge
Show me the moves,
literally
show me the
everything here. He
moves.
has so much sustain at this stage of the game. Remember, every single bit of crit is extra healing.
Does he have the eat? Yes.
Ooh, if you've ever seen Indiana Jones, there's that dude with the sword and he spins it around. That was Kalista.
You know that meme, you know, with like this one guy is just sweating, you know, and furiously typing on his keyboard.
Release your inhibition. The guy's just singing.
Yeah, Gumayusi having a great time, just waiting. No.
Yep. He felt the rain on his skin. No one else is going to feel it for him.
Well, KC only 9k gold down as opposed to 10. Bright sides. GA completed though for Oner as he continues to look for fights. At the end of this game, he wants to be the highest damage dealt. When the pros check that graph, well, every player checks.
He's working towards highest damage received most of
the too. We're getting an instant replay, so you can see here.
Just imagine someone really sweatily.
Look at this: E, dodge, alt,
everything
Q,
that could be dodged.
Dodge, E, flash away. He's away from the silence.
Clean, spaced,
spaced. Nom.
There it is.
Outplayed.
Bet you forgot about my R button.
Well played from Guma.
And to be fair, like, well played to Kalista.
That's why he's the world champion.
He literally did everything he could. Kalista played that as well as he could.
He's literally like, I'm going to prove to everyone why I'm the best. And then Guma said, all right, I'm going to press R.
Mix it up. Seiken caught off on the side. Massive pick for the side of T1. Certainly already favored in the fight, but disastrous now for KC.
Level 16 Gumayusi makes his way towards the towers. Oner zoning away.
Rumor has it that Oner's new contract with T1 contractually obligates him to take every Lee Sin Q. Perhaps that's why we're seeing it. There it is.
Connects another one.
Don't break your contract, bro.
He has a flash.
He has to take it. They're going to make it out to safety. Tarkalt now coming in. Both powers disabled by Zeus.
Faker needs the base. Does have the TP.
The good news is Targamas scaling, getting souls, 8 gold apiece, like 1.5 AD. Some range, getting scarier and scarier.
I guess they're going straight towards the Baron. They want to end this game cleanly. Show that respect to KC. I don't think KC can really contest it. There's a lot of wards. Pings are coming down. They're saying maybe a TP, but Kalista's bot lane. There's no way he's going to get there in time. They're going to have to give this one up and look for a last final fight.
Yeah, it's tricky. Problem is they kind of have fake engage. It's like Senna W, Taric stun strapped to
don't worry. T1 will come to them. I'm not concerned about the engage.
I mean, again, 2.5, almost 3 items for Kalista. The difficulty is while you have so much sustain, which gives you this kind of artificial tankiness, your health pool is small, and that means Guma's looking at that Michelin star meal, you know? Get some takeout.
224 stacks, 26 now for Targamas, so he's definitely got some, I should say, kick in his step.
Kick in his step?
Yeah, that's an expression.
Yeah. I've heard pep, but I like kick. Kick is good.
Yeah. How else would you step?
It's true.
Exactly.
It's just tons of tiny kicks, I guess.
Exactly, right. T1 now pushing mid and bot. Seiken trying to catch top lane. Level 17, keeping up with Faker. Death cap, you already said completed. There's the stopwatch. See if that's enough as the final fight is drawing ever closer.
10 stack Magi's for Guma.
Strong available for Zeus.
Targamas here. Again, you highlighted
there we go.
Souls, 120 extra range. Starting to hit hard, extra chance.
So much damage though.
Zeus just zooming. Realm Warp behind, combined with the ultimate, they're now all immune to damage. Targamas and Kalista on the backside, untouched for now. Seiken stepping up, trying to shred the front line on the opposite side. Keria playing on the edge here. Gargoyle Stone Blade is so big to buy them more time. Seiken just doesn't have that much space to do damage. Apotheosis is not going to connect whatsoever. That's the knockup. Seiken still alive. Rise starting to shred through. TP coming in. Syncroft needs to get out and get back to base. The kickback is there. Seiken taking down Targamas and Kalista versus the world. Back into the foul. The Keria still able to get the kill. Only 2 ranks in the ultimate, but it will be enough. Bullied back into their base. T1, will they end here or will they take their time? Keria wants to end it cleanly, continuing to auto the objective. There are traps. There is no way out. KC tried their damnedest, but T1 coming out on top.